Ever explored Skyrim and felt a chill down your spine that wasn't just the icy breeze? You're not alone. There are hidden corners of this vast world that are downright scary, and you might have missed them. That's why in this video, we're diving into the creepiest encounters you probably overlooked. So grab a torch, steel your nerves, and let's begin. Our first stop on this spine-chilling journey takes us to the desolate wasteland of the Soul Cairn. Now you might think you've seen all this place has to offer, but there's a hidden terror lurking in its shadows, the Reaper. This skeletal monstrosity is the stuff of nightmares, shrouded in darkness with glowing red eyes that pierce through the gloom. The Reaper is an imposing figure, dressed in a tattered executioner's garb, wielding a massive iron battle axe. It's a grim reminder of just how cruel this realm can be. But the Reaper isn't just another enemy you'll stumble upon. Oh no. To summon it, you'll need to go above and beyond, scouring the Soul Cairn for 3 elusive Reaper gem fragments. These fragments are usually tucked away in chests guarded by the ideal masters, so keep your eyes peeled. Once you've gathered all 3 fragments, make your way to the Reaper's lair, an ominous enclosed ruin in the southeastern part of the Soul Cairn. Inside, you'll find a pedestal. Place the fragments on this altar and watch as the Reaper emerges from the darkness, ready to give you a taste of its axe. But it's not just the Reaper's axe you should be worried about. It also has bone men to back it up, as well as a truly disgusting attack, a vile green slime it spews forth. So be prepared to dodge, weave, and fight for your very soul. But if you manage to survive this spectral horror, you'll be rewarded with valuable loot, including black soul gems and the Reaper's Daedra heart. Because as they say, you reap what you sow. Okay, grab your garlic and silver swords, because now we're diving into Redwater Den. Now some of you might have stumbled upon it while completing the Bloodstone Chalice quest for the vampires, but for many this den remains a well-kept secret. Tucked away northwest of Riften, this place masquerades as an abandoned shack. However, venture inside and you'll discover a trap door leading to a sprawling underground nightmare. The atmosphere here is thick with despair. Empty skooma bottles litter the floor, and the haunting coughs of addicts echo through the dimly lit halls. You'll encounter a shifty dealer peddling their special brew, and a creepy attendant who seems to be watching your every move. It's an unsettling scene for sure, a grim reminder of the depths of addiction. But here's where things get really twisted. If you choose to accept the skooma from the dealer, buckle up, because you're in for a wild ride. You'll black out and awaken in a jail cell, realizing that this place is far more sinister than you initially thought. It's not just a skooma den, it's a vampire feeding ground. And that special brew you just chugged, yeah, it was laced with the blood of the Bloodspring, a potent natural phenomenon that gives vampires immense power. So not only does it get you high, but it turns you into a walking buffet for these bloodsuckers. As you explore further, you'll uncover the leader's journal, belonging to a certain Venaris Vulpin. In it, he reveals how he found the Bloodspring and its power-enhancing properties. But he also realized that it doesn't provide vampires with sustenance. That's where his twisted experiment comes in. By testing the Bloodspring on mortals, he found that it makes them incredibly addictive, and this revelation led him to create the skooma operation, using the Bloodspring, ensuring a constant supply of victims for his vampire clan. In other words, it's a bloody good business model. Now let's shift gears from dark dens and head to a place that's not only creepy but downright cold. Thoralhost. Perched high in the rift, this ancient Nordic tomb isn't your average crumbling relic. It's a place where the past refuses to die, where the whispers of ancient rituals and tragic events still echo in the frosty air. Now as you venture deeper into these ruins, a grim tale starts to unfold. You'll stumble upon Skorm Snowstrider's journal, the commander who led the attack on this place. His writings recount a fierce battle against a dragon cult, but when his forces finally broke through, they were met with pure terror. The cultists were all dead, self-poisoned, their bodies scattered throughout the tomb. Now you might think they did this to avoid a nasty end, at the hands of Scorm Snowstrider, but you'd be dead wrong. Push further in and you'll find their alchemy garden, where they grew those poisonous plants to brew their deadly concoctions. But amongst the toxic blossoms, you might miss a truly horrific sight: the tiny bodies of children also sacrificed. Again, you might think this was to spare them from Scorm's wrath, but you'd be wrong yet again. The real truth is revealed in the next room where they brewed their poisons. On a table, you'll find a desperate note from the head alchemist, Froda, begging Ragot, the dragon priest who led the cult, to reconsider his horrific plan. You see, the mass suicide, the sacrifice of their children, wasn't an escape from a worse death. It was a chilling tactic to stop Scorm and his men in their tracks, all to save their leader, Ragot. And nearby, you'll even find Ragot's cold response, saying that Froda has been heard, and her concerns will be addressed. But next to this note, you'll find a Draugr impaled on a sword, and this is what's left of Froda, Ragot's twisted way of addressing her concerns. Now prepare to have your skin crawl as we journey to the unsettling depths of Yngvild, an isolated island cave northeast of Dawnstar. Now at first glance, Yngvild might seem like just another Nord burial ground, but step inside and you'll quickly realize there's something seriously wrong. As you explore the icy caverns, you'll encounter more than just the usual Draugr. You'll soon be met by the ghostly figures of women, spectral beings forever trapped in this frozen prison. These are the Yngvild ghosts, the unfortunate victims of a twisted necromancer named Arundel, whose chilling journals scattered throughout the cave tell a tale of unimaginable horror. You see, Arundel isn't just your average necromancer. He has a sick obsession with creating a harem of undead women. He reanimated the female Draugr of Yngvild, not for some grand purpose or dark ritual, but to serve as his spectral playthings. Yeah, it's as messed up as it sounds, but the deeper you go into Yngvild, the darker Arundel's story becomes. Each journal you find reveals even more horrifying experiments and twisted desires. It's like peeling back the layers of a nightmare, each one more unsettling than the last. But eventually, you'll reach the heart of the tomb, the throne room, and there he sits, Arundel himself, accompanied by one of his spectral servants. If you happen to be playing a female character, you might just trigger a line that'll make your blood run cold.
Ah, another plaything for my collection.
Yeah, it's a chilling reminder of Arundel's twisted mind, a horrifying display of power and obsession that'll stick with you long after you've put him down. Now we're heading just a little south to what seems like a charming, tranquil spot, Frostflow Lighthouse. But don't let its pretty picture fool you, because this place harbors a very dark secret, a tale of shattered dreams and a gruesome fate. Step inside and it's like walking onto the set of a horror film. Blood splattered everywhere, furniture overturned, and in the middle of it all, a body. This is Ramati, the lighthouse keeper's wife. It's a truly horrifying sight that immediately makes you wonder what in oblivion happened here. Well, the answer lies in the depths below. Head down into the cellar if you dare. Turns out the lighthouse isn't just a home, it's a Falmer hunting ground. They captured the entire family and dragged them down into the abyss. It's a chilling thought, but you can actually piece together this grim tale from the journals and letters scattered around the lighthouse. They're filled with desperation, fear, and the chilling realization of the family's impending doom. Now, if you're still feeling brave after reading about their horrors, you can venture down into Frostflow Abyss. But be warned, it's a labyrinth of twisted tunnels swarming with Falmer and their even creepier pets, the Quarus. You might hope to save the family, but sadly, it's too late. You'll slowly find their bodies one by one, each a chilling reminder of the horrors that transpired. The father, Habt, who tried so desperately to protect his children, you'll find him last, or what's left of him, inside the belly of a monstrous Quarus Reaper. It's a truly haunting end to a seemingly innocent family, a testament to the darkness lurking beneath Skyrim's surface. But Skyrim's chilling tales don't end there. If you think you can handle more spine-chilling stories, stay tuned, because I've got another video brewing that'll send shivers down your spine. Who knows, maybe I'll even throw in a challenge run before then, since you lot seem up for it. Either way, keep your eyes peeled. Thanks for watching, wizards, for this has been the Welsh Wizard, and I shall see you all in the next one.